Alphakep and Chronic will be taking on GarrettG and ApparentlyJack. The losers of this series will be knocked out, and we will not be seeing them at Moist headquarters. Chat predicts in favor of GarrettG and ApparentlyJack. Are they right or are they wrong? Alphakep getting a strong start, has the boost. Doesn't want to pass to Chronic. Instead, just lets the teammate or the other team pass to Chronic.
Oh, look at the patience.
Him cook. Wow.
Taking his time. He's onto something there. Fortunately, Jack knew exactly what he was cooking.
This is good pressure from Chronic and Kep. Chronic still has the boost, or the flip rather. This was executed to perfection. Chronic gets the touch, gets up on the ceiling, has his flip, can shoot at any time, but actually the wave dash, the way he did that wave dash, he actually launches the ball. And Alphakep was truly irreplaceable in that play. I mean, looking at everything Alphakep did in that play.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty sweet. I really liked the part when he was
supporting Chronic with verbal let's goes.
Yeah. And then that time when he...
That's exactly how I remember it happening. Nice shot from Alphakep there. If he was aiming for the backboard, he nailed it. Alphakep, 15, it goes right to Chronic. This could be a good opportunity here. Chronic on the dribble, passes to Kep. Kep rips it right at GarrettG. Now it's on the other side of the field. ApparentlyJack. Oh my gosh, he was going for it. Chronic though had it covered.
Save the day. Look at him go. He's like a mama bird feeding his little baby. That's okay, Kep, it's okay. Get some more dinner for you. Just stay put.
Is he a squirrel or is he a bird? Which way are we going on this?
He can be whatever he wants. This guy's a machine.
Little worms.
Little worms.
The early Kep gets the worm.
That's a great demo. Kep just slamming it at the wall. Not his best move, but he's just revving up.
You can tell Alphakep. He means business. Look at the save in a 2v1 situation. Bumped off the ball. Alphakep, great bump, but ApparentlyJack. Oh, he doesn't score though. Alphakep.
Decent backup from Kep.
Wow.
He saved the day.
ApparentlyJack lobs it up and over. Chronic's out of boost. Jack has to retreat to get the mid. And now, too far out of the play, Chronic will lob it. Chronic also out of boost till he steals that corner. Kep, time to shine. Kep! Denied!
Save. Garrett getting there very last second. Chronic, though, with a great setup. 30 moves to work with. It should be enough if he plays it exactly like that. Look at Chronic go!
And another beautiful, unassisted goal by Chronic. And he just loves getting down to the ground and wave dashing them suckers in.
He is playing flawlessly right now. Kep, in there when he needs to.
He did get the demo. And there's a chance. Fake there from Alphakep. Almost catches Garrett by surprise. Almost.
Really close to catching him by surprise.
Chronic, pass over to Kep. Kep, first touch, now going for the 50 and almost gets the goal. That was the right idea from Alphakep.
Has a free touch on this ball. He might be able to get it around Jack. He actually passed it to the third teammate, but unfortunately this is twos. Jack with a nice lob at the net. Chronic there to block. To the corner we go. Chronic's recovery was so smooth. Kep already over one. It's the boost in the corner. This orange team having a really tough time grabbing this. Getting control. Now a bump from Chronic. Will he set up Kep or will he go for the solo once more? 50 going straight to Kep.
Oh, double commit. But Chronic recovers on the back wall to take possession now. Boom downfield. As we see the 1 minute warning flash on the screen. Apparently Jack to Garrett. Garrett high off the ceiling. Chronic doesn't panic at all. Boost stolen. Chronic being chased by Apparently Jack. Doesn't get demoed. Garrett stuffs Alphakep, but Chronic there to recover yet again. Alphakep thinking about getting a bump on Garrett. And it's looking like Chronic and Alphakep are going to win game 1.
Oh, what a save! I thought you were jinxing it on purpose. But you just knew that Kep would have had it in the bag.
I know ball.
You do know ball, James. That is a fact. Look at that touch from Chronic again. This keeps putting Orange team in such an awkward spot. That's a great boost steal as well. Garrett's already up, wants to pass to Jack. Can Kep save it?
Oh
the shot, it's still on
gosh.
target, and there's still time.
There's a chance. Look at how hard that was shot. 82 miles an hour. Great passing play. Alphakep narrowly missing that tip. Well, we see kickoff shenanigans. Oh, this is not the best kickoff formation for any fake. It's going to be an attempt to pinch it out to the left. Doesn't really go as planned. Alphakep
Look at the patience.
being dunked. And that's going to be an easy knockdown for Chronic and Alphakep, who take game 1.
Uh-oh, the predictors in chat starting to sweat a little bit. Most of them went for Garrett and Jack.
And you're pretty good at statistics as well.
I am,
Rizzo,
yeah.
What's the goal participation for Alphakep in this game?
Well, you see, there are a couple zeros there, right?
Uh-huh.
So that would also be the percent.
0%. So 0% goal participation from Alphakep, but one stat that is standing out to me is those 2 unassisted goals by Chronic. Do you think he can keep that level of play up?
Yeah, I think Chronic can keep it up for sure. All right, now if the tables were turned, if you said Alphakep had 2 solo goals, first off, I'd be mind blown. Second off, I would say they can't maintain it. Chronic needs to step up. He needs to put something in. He needs to keep cooking. Chronic can definitely keep that going.
And this is also a little bit scary, I feel like, for apparently Jack and GarrettG. They are now beatable. They are officially beatable by this Chronic Alphakep duo.
Oh, no way. He has it. No, Chronic wasn't in the right spot. They have to backtrack now. I think, you know, what is worse than losing the final solo queue and not being able to make the lane event, James?
Losing to Alphakep on top of everything else.
Exactly. And that's about to happen here with Jack and Garrett. Kep is cooking.
Alphakep gets one stop. Chronic gives his life for Alphakep to get his first goal.
James, are they doing it?
They seem like they're doing it. I mean, should I just book Alphakep's ticket right now?
Should I ask him window or aisle just in game 2?
No, we're putting him in the middle.
He got the middle seat.
He's gonna have to pay to upgrade. He's getting free money from us. He can afford his own seat selection.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. There's also 2 more rounds. If they do win this one, they gotta win this series and then win 2, or he has to win 2 more rounds as well. So
this game already basically over.
yeah, might as well call it quits.
Alphakep gonna score again. Look at this flick. Fake flick.
Chronic
Back
has to
pass.
dodge. That's a great pass.
I like that. To make sure he can take all the boost. Chronic shut down. Apparently Jack beat to the ball by Alphakep. Alphakep trying to dunk on Garrett, but doesn't make contact. However, Chronic there to add more pressure to the pile. Jack to Garrett. Garrett, low challenge, but Kep gets the stop. Good recovery from apparently Jack, but that was a scoring chance for apparently Jack and GarrettG.
It's a great 50. Pass over to Garrett. Jack still chasing a bump. Chronic with the early jump.
Great
This might be a
play from
chance
Chronic.
for a breakaway, but Kep not in greatest position. Still able to put a stop to it, though.
That was such a instant recognition from Chronic. Reading that play, recognizing that Jack was going to want to go for a bump, getting up early, and also getting a hand on that ball.
It's a great first touch from Garrett. Second one might have been even better. Chronic puts a quick stop to it, though. This is a chance for Kep. off the ceiling. Can't get it around Jack, though. Great defense being played from the orange team. And Garrett with a clear up field. Chronic has a chance to shoot, but Jack will get back. Just barely able to make it. This is another solid challenge from Kep, and I'm noticing that Chronic and Kep are actually doing a very good job of spacing around each other.
They must be calming. And you wonder if apparently Jack and Garrett are calming.
They have
the
to
synergy
be.
Between Alphakep and Chronic is undeniable. Chance for Garrett to have some solo space.
I bet Kep's leading those comms right now.
He's IGLing.
He's IGLing, yeah.
IGL Kep.
I would not be surprised.
Oh, this could be a chance,
but
it's
open,
a tip from Chronic.
Garrett barely got back. Is that a fake from Kep? Oh my, the perfect 50. Chronic pops it up. Kep's still here. It's going to be over one. Garrett in a weird spot. Is Chronic the first to it?
Huge stop.
Yeah, it's a great play from Kep to just put it right back to that corner. Now it gives Chronic just a little bit of time to get back. You can see these awkward touches from Jack. All because of that initial touch from Kep to just buy more time for his teammate to get back.
It's been all possession for Chronic and Alphakep. GarrettG has literally 0 boost. Can't even get a small pad. No corner spawns either. Finally, one small pad. Has to wave dash. Uses up everything. Still no corner on the opposite end. Garrett can't do anything right now. Jack also low on boost. No offensive presence right now for Jack and GarrettG.
It's another solid demo from Kep. It's going to make Jack have to hesitate. Just playing it slow. He did get it round one here, though. Kep, another backflip to the corner, just stalling so much precious time. Chronic will be able to keep this one close, and it was right to Kep to set up for Chronic, but he'll just play the boost instead. A double commit from Garrett and Jack. This might be an overcommit, though, from Kep. He has to be careful. Chronic has to play a dodge. Now with only 10 seconds left to go. Fake doesn't go through, but it's just Garrett on the ball. It's a nice shot. Chronic can't get down to it.
Chronic was in position. Kep passed it right out into the middle. Chronic knows he's got to dodge the bump. Still thought he had position to save it. Oh my gosh. Will that save him? Or are Kep and Chronic playing with their spaghetti and mashed potatoes?
This is a great first touch from Kep. Garrett's going to be here, though. The flick a little high. Chronic has to work some magic to get that one back on target. For this 50 will be played. Actually, Kep decides against it. Now Jag with a flick on the net. It should be a fairly routine save. It's going to go up. Chronic gets that 50 all the way upfield. Is Kep going to be the first one to it? There is a chance, but he AFKs to send us to OT.
They want golden goal to be the decider. It's a good bounce for Kep, but Kep side flips, leaves it for Chronic. Chronic out of boost. That's all he can do is push it high. Garrett has full, waiting for a chance to dive in. Will tip it over and uses up all that boost to get back on the ball. Has 0 in this situation. Goes for a low 50. Has to be careful now because Chronic, we know he can cook.
Tries to send himself to the corner to get that boost. Has to rely on Kep now to the backboard. Kep's playing some extremely soft touches. He doesn't want to overcommit, just slamming at the backboard. He's playing
have soft hands to collect all those nuts.
Yes, you do. Got to play very cautious here.
Chronic, oh my gosh, Chronic, the flick. Oh, Garrett went over for the corner boost. Garrett doesn't get that corner boost either.
But Kep's on it.
Alphakep.
Kep does it. He did
baby.
it. What a catch in the corner. Just keeps driving at it, and he rolls it up that sidewall, and nobody's back in time.
He stole that, but he ninja'd the boost right out from Garrett's nose. Garrett, I was on him for almost the entirety of that last part of the game, and he could not find boost. He just could not find boost. Alphakep, I don't know, it seemed like he went faster than Supersonic there to get to that corner boost.
That guy is a freak of nature. It was like lightning in a bottle. I don't know what I just witnessed, like a enraged bull going after that ball. It was something else. James, I want you to...
he was like the fastest squirrel you've ever seen.
Oh, yeah. Finding that last acorn. The last acorn on Earth.
And he slapped that sucker right into his cheek and converted it to boost.
Wow, an inspiration to us all. James, take a quick glance at this scoreline real quick. At that stat sheet. What's that goal participation for the Big Kep?
That is 100p. 100p.
That is 100p for him. He's had a stellar game too.
Alphakep from 0 to hero. Alphakep, who has made it from the closed qualifiers to now being on the brink of sweeping ApparentlyJack and GarrettG.
We'll see if he can make that happen. It's wide open. Kep just has to tap it. Bang!
Oh my gosh, will this end on Neo Tokyo?
It might just end here. It's a great start. Okay, let's not get too ahead. A 1-goal start, a 1-goal advantage is great, but there's still so much time left.
There is time, but we have not seen GarrettG and ApparentlyJack have much success offensively. Oh, and that's a beautiful pass, but Alphakep's there on defense.
Hero. No way.
Chronic can do a flip reset. Going for the net. Rebound out for Alphakep. Alphakep, though, denied his follow-up opportunity. Chronic back down. Chronic back pass to Kep. Kep takes over from here, up off the ceiling. It's an interesting idea. Does give himself the ability to steal that corner boost. So we've seen so much boost dominance and possession from this Chronic Alphakep combo.
Chronic going for a plan B there. Might have put Kep in a really bad spot. Can he get the save? He won't be able to. And Chronic just a bit of an overcommit there. Not being able to get contact there just put him in such a horrible spot.
I mean, he did get a piece of it. Did he?
He gave his best effort. Oh, this is open.
It is wide open. And that is going to be a goal. Was this a Spanish? Was this a Spanish kickoff?
I think it might have been.
It was.
Kep's pretty sneaky like that, so I'm not surprised he went for one of those.
Alphakep going for it all. I mean, he is... The thing I love about Alphakep is you can tell he is locked in.
You know, I played in a tournament versus Kep. It was him and AJ versus me and Justin in a 2v2. I thought it was like a little fun little thing. You know, we're going to have a good time, laughs, good laughs all around. First play he did, Spanish kickoff. Instantly.
Did it work?
It did work. Look at that save from Kep.
What a save from Alphakep.
Anyway, the point being is he's a rat. So he'll do those plays. He'll whip out the sneaky plays.
He'll do what it takes to win.
Exactly.
Now it's a 2v1.
That's a great save.
ApparentlyJack went out wide for the pass. And GarrettG wasn't able to get a handle on the ball and maybe thought that ApparentlyJack might be going for a demo play, because that is what I was expecting a bit.
Yeah, I think he was. He was chasing down a demo, and then by the time he realized it was already too late, Chronic was so far in front that the demo was just worthless. And then he'd overcommit. Let's see if Kep can do anything with 20 boost now. Still under this ball. Couldn't flick it. Garrett knocks it away. It's a great spot to be in for Garrett. Jack can't get that second touch. This ball to the corner. Who wins out, though? It looks like it will be Chronic. Jack is still under this ball, though. Now the 50 coming through. Kep keeping it close. Passes over to Chronic, and it's an opening again.
ApparentlyJack's out of boost. Oh my goodness.
Clutch save. Kep's going to roll this over to Chronic. Garrett will be there, but the 50 still in favor of the blue team. Light touch from Chronic won't be enough. The pinch over to the right wall. And, oh no, we've seen this before. Kep, he's already here. He's going to fake it. He's just buying himself some time. Getting Chronic back into play. Not bad whatsoever. They have to be careful on defense. Jack and Garrett want to get aggressive. They want to get right back into this. Unless Kep has something to say about it. The doubler's a bit high. Here comes Chronic to finish the job.
I think this might be it, Rizzo. I think we might be witnessing something we did not expect.
I would say it's a miracle. It's a miracle, James.
You know, I thought if Alphakep and Chronic were gonna win, that it would be a game 5. I did not in a million years think it would be a sweep. There's the rebound for Kep. It's juicy. The backwards bump. The 50-50. Alphakep powers through.
Oh, what a 50 from Chronic. And check the bump attempt afterwards. Kept making that 50 count. And it's looking grim for Jack and Garrett and the Jack and Garrett predictors.
Still a chance. But I don't believe, have Garrett and apparently Jack scored more? I think maybe, did they get more than a goal a game? Did Garrett score 2 last game? I think, yeah, no, they did, I think force it to the 3v3 overtime, or 3-3 overtime. But they have just not been able to find the success on offense. There's a good block. It's gonna be off the post and a backwards hit from Alphakep. Waste time here with this play. And I am left speechless, Rizzo.
I'm just trying to really digest what's going on at the moment. How has it come to this, James?
How did we get here? I look at the scoreboard. It says game 3. I look at the scoreboard. It says there's 2 wins for Alphakep and Chronic. Is that right? I look again. That's right. This game, what, 5-1?
Is that right?
Is this bugged? Or
Take
did
one
this
more
happen?
glance. 3 goals for Alphakep? Is this a misinput?
Either the admin is playing tricks with the scoreboard or what we witnessed actually happened and is truly remarkable. A miracle. What more can you say than Alphakep is a miracle?
He's done it. He has done it. Kep and Chronic have made it through to the next round.